I bet they've got 3 kids that are maybe look like right at 6 foot. And
6,
maybe
more.
A couple others that are 5'10".
Yep, I would say so.
I bet they're going to be good blockers.
The Whitefaces coming in here after win at home against Perryton, then a win on the road at Borger. But the meat of the schedule starts today. The Whitefaces play Pampa, then go to Dumas, and I think it's next Saturday West Plains comes here, I believe. I'm not quite sure how it goes. But then we've got West Plains, Randall, and Canyon left. So the bottom half of our schedule is going to be very difficult.
Yeah, it's exactly opposite of what it has been the last couple of years.
Yeah,
where you got the
Canyon,
toughies at the first, and then the back half of your district schedule kind of softened up a little bit. But I don't know. It's a long haul, that's for sure, compared to what we've been used to the last several years.
Whitefaces have played, coming into the district, we played Friendship, beat them in 3, and apparently played pretty well down there. Then the 2 district matches, Perryton last week, we won by scores of like 8, 5, and 3, I believe, were the scores. And then we didn't play great at Borger, although I'll say this, Borger's got a couple of kids that have got some height and are aggressive players. Borger's much better than they were.
Yeah, I watched that on Tuesday night and listened to you guys, and yeah, I mean, they just wouldn't go away. No. They just kept kind of grabbing hold of our ankles and would not let go, and frustrated us a little bit, I think.
Be interesting to see how the Whitefaces play. I talked to some of the players here before we get busy this afternoon. I think they're aware of, the fact that we haven't been playing our best and that we're going to have to get better, but we'll see how it goes out on the floor here in a minute when we get going. We've won the first 2, took 3 to win the JV, but we won it a moment ago. And now the Whitefaces out on the floor warming up. Watley and Baker and Purcell. The Blairs, Cameron and Kendall. Solarizano, Villarreal, Cooper, Villarreal. That's Myra and Stephanie. Then Trevino, Fletcher, and Wilburn. That's Coach Carly McCracken's crew that'll take the floor here this afternoon. Brendan and I will take a 60-second break. We'll be back courtside in 1 minute.
When life's unexpected moments happen, you can rest easy knowing Prairie Insurance is on your side. Prairie Insurance will listen to you and help tailor a policy to meet your needs. They offer multiple insurance products, including home, auto, business, and farm insurance, with the knowledge to make sure you're covered. Give them a call at 363-6489 or stop by their office at 213 West Park Avenue. When you're ready to have peace of mind regarding the things that matter most, call Prairie Insurance at 363-6489 or stop by 213 West Park Avenue, and they'll make sure you're covered. You're listening to Hereford Whiteface Sports.
Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home is proud that we are now Hereford's only family-owned and locally owned funeral home serving Deaf Smith County. We would be more than privileged to honor or transfer any prepaid funeral plan to our family-owned funeral home, where your loved one is taken care of by local people within our community who show nothing but compassion. So remember, Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home, Hereford's only family and locally owned funeral home. Our family serving your family.
Tom and Brenda with you here on this Saturday afternoon. Whitefaces and Harvesters out getting warmed up right now, getting ready to go. As we play these gals, they played us, we played them in the playoffs. Oh, I don't know. Let's see, that was 2 years ago. We played them in the playoffs here at home. They were pretty good then. They were good last year.
Did we play them at River Road last year in the playoffs?
Was that them? We played at River Road. I can't think who we played. I think it was them. I think it was them. We played them, I guess, the last 2 years then in the playoffs because we played them here 2 years ago.
COVID year.
Yep.
We couldn't find a gym to play in. Nobody let us in a gym. God, that just seems like a long time ago, doesn't it?
That was the last volleyball game I broadcast that year. I got sick right after that with COVID and was out for all of basketball as well. So I remember that pretty well. But it was a good match here. It was a good match last year, but we handled them honestly better last year in the playoffs. But in any event, we played them 6 times the last 2 years counting playoffs and all. The Whitefaces roster, again, we've got 4 seniors on the team. They've all had plenty of experience, played in big moments. But with this district, as I mentioned, with Randall and Canyon and Dumas and West Plains and Pampa and us, I mean, there's a couple of schools that aren't going to the playoffs this year that are pretty good.
Yeah, yep. That's exactly right. And when we talk about playing Pampa in the playoffs the last couple of years, that's the third playoff match.
Yeah.
You know, so
absolutely.
This district has had some really good success. But you're right. I mean, there's going to be some folks that could probably in another district play at least a couple of games deep.
Sure.
And will be at home.
Yep. Well, as you've seen us, Coach, you've seen us some live, some on video and whatever. Where do you think we are, and what do we need to improve on right now?
Well, I think, you know, we've been frustrated with ourselves just a little bit these last couple of weeks, I would say. And we started out just in the tournament season just smoking folks. And since then, we've kind of let up just a little bit. And, you know, does that come from the pressure of district and there's more to lose and you just can't play as freely? Or what? And so there's been a little bit more caution out there. There's been caution from the service line. There's been a little bit more caution when it comes to hitting. And so we're just trying to kind of get back to where we can play a little bit more freely. And I know it'll impact the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, if
Sure.
we can just get a couple of those things shored up again to where we are being more aggressive and more successful, everything else is going to come along right behind it.
I was talking to the Pampa radio guy a moment ago, and he was saying about them, you know, they've been in the playoffs these last 3 years or so, and suddenly now when you add Randall and West Plains, who seems to be very good too, and then Canyon and Hereford and Dumas, I mean, there are 4 playoff spots, and while that used to be kind of a given that you were going to be one of them if you were Pampa, that's not a given anymore. So this is a big match for them here today. If they could beat the Whitefaces on this court, that would be a huge lift for Pampa.
Yep, and I mean, we just have to make sure we're not taking them for granted.
Right.
And they've given us a run for the money, and I know in Pampa, anytime we played them at Pampa, that's always been a pretty good match as well. And so we just need to play hard. We need to select our shots. We need to talk. They have to be good blockers. I don't know how good they are. I see a left-handed hitter. We've got to be mindful of that. But we've got to hit around their blocks or hit off the top of their blocks. We can't just be swinging the ball right at the tape on the net.
Well, we're here today, next week, or Tuesday night in Dumas. The Lady Whitefaces are. Whiteface football next Friday night in Plainview, and then we're back here for volleyball next Saturday. I think it's West Plains. I'll look at the schedule in a minute to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So it goes fast and furious. 14 matches in 7 weeks' time, and we're already into week number 2 of all that, are the Lady Whitefaces. So Coach McCracken's got to keep them sharp and keep them on the go. You kind of got a double whammy there. I mean, you want to be intense and all, but really hard to be intense for that many weeks in a row. So sometimes, you know, like in everything, sometimes you need to win because you're better, not because you necessarily have played your best.
I know Coach McCracken, you know, she's been a little frustrated. The kids have been a little frustrated with their play lately. But, you know, we remind them, too, that there's never a season that just consistently you move up, you move up, you move up, and things get better and better and better. We would love for that to happen that way, but it doesn't. There's ups and downs, and, you know, how you weather those downs is huge on
it is.
how what your success looks like at the end.
And that's all levels and all sports, honestly, it is. I watched the other day, I watched a little bit of Kentucky-Louisville volleyball, and my goodness, of course, it's a very fast sport, but Louisville was number 3 in the country, I think is what they were, and Kentucky drilled them the first set. I don't know what happened. I didn't watch after that, but it's a sport where, you know, you get a little momentum, and you got just a couple of players, and you got a chance. You really do. So hopefully the Whitefaces are aware of that. We play to the level we're capable here today. While we continue to warm up, let's take another 60-second break. Back to Lisa. We're back in 1 minute.
Herd athletes work tirelessly on the fundamentals of their particular sport while learning to work in a team concept. It's not much different at Hereford, Texas Federal Credit Union. Our employees have a dedication to serve our members daily with the fundamentals of good business. Being friendly and helping give you peace of mind and knowing that when you need banking assistance, you can get it from our knowledgeable staff. Hereford, Texas Federal Credit Union, member NCUA, working as a team since 1936 with our members. Go Herd!
Since 1901, the Hereford brand has been keeping readers informed and entertained with all things Hereford. A weekly historical column, detailed recaps of city and county government meetings, and photos of your favorite Herd athlete or youngster fishing in the pond. Things have changed some since the early days, like being able to get the paper sent straight to your email. But some things have stayed the same, like providing local content you need to read. The Hereford brand, back in downtown Hereford across from the courthouse.
All right, welcome back to the Whiteface Gym as the Whitefaces taking their swings at the moment. Tell you, we had on Tuesday night, Autumn Wilburn had just a great match. She had 12 kills, I think, wound up, but just she's one that she could sure make a difference, Coach, in how we fare.
Oh yeah, we Curly had her on the right side last year, and she was a big blocker. Moved her to the inside and to the middle, and she has loved this quick offense.
Yep.
Just didn't warm up just right now. She slid around and hit a slide right back behind the setter and put it away down the line. So, that's the thing about a team sport. There's ups and there's downs, but as we move through those, different kids are going to accelerate their play and improve their skills. And man, if you can just keep that going, keep it going, keep winning, and then be in a really good place at the end to play well in the playoffs, man, that's gold right there.
I'm watching the Blairs here, Kendall and Cameron, coach each other. More Cameron coaching Kendall as they're taking their swings right now, but they're chatting with one another. Well, I'll tell you what. Cameron can swing at the volleyball, and Watley can jump out of the gym. That's just the fact.
Yeah.
They are really, really good at this volleyball thing. And so Kendall is too. Kendall's just not quite as tall. That time she got a good swing, and she got a nod from her sister that was okay. So it's an okay conversation. They're just kind of helping one another out. That's all they're doing. Whiteface's London Baker, a sophomore, is the setter, and she's a key part now. London needs to get it where they need it, and London's really good at the service line, and we need her to be that. We haven't been, I don't think, at least, we haven't been great at the service line here the last little while, and
that I think is the area that I think it shows the most, just our little bit of insecurity, our little bit of, we're worrying instead of giving somebody a really aggressive serve, making your serve a weapon, we're just have become more hopeful it goes in.
Yep.
And we're better than that. And we just have to work through that and get back to making our serve be something that's hard to pass.
Whiteface is 23-6 now in the year, but 2-0 in the district. Again, there's 14 district matches, and we've got to just be intense for each and every one of them. And see, it's really weird having Randall back in the league. It's really, really strange to me. And, of course, West Plains, the new kids in town. But they're playing, I think they've lost 3 matches all year, so they've played some good volleyball. They haven't played quite as tough a schedule, I don't think, as the rest, Hereford and Randall and the like. But nonetheless, they can play volleyball. I know they got a couple that had played for Randall that have moved over there, and that makes a difference.
Well, that's been a really tough deal for Randall and West Plains kids. It really has, mostly for Randall, because they've lost them. They've lost some kids. They got the juniors and seniors for this year got a chance to decide where they wanted to go play, and so after Christmas, any kids that were volleyball kids, I mean, they would, if you were going to West Plains, you go to one gym, and then you would, if you're Randall, you go to the other gym, but you're both on the Randall campus.
Wow.
And it's been real hard for those guys.
Yeah.
And I was talking to their tennis coach. Now, the tennis kids mostly stayed at Randall. Very few of them moved over to West Plains. And so he's got a really good group that he could win a state championship with, and they all stay.
Well, it's just the times in which we live. They're just different. That's all there is to it. I was reading. I didn't know this. I was just looking at something last night about Tascosa. I didn't know in Amarillo, you can go to any of the 4 Amarillo schools if you live in the district. You don't have to go to one or the other. And I thought there were lines. I mean, there are lines, but I thought that. But according to what I read online last night, I've forgotten what they call themselves, an open district or something like that. And if you want to go play at Tascosa, or you want to go play at Paladura or whatever, I mean, that's not why you're supposedly going there. But I mean, if that's what you want to do, I think that's what you can do.
Well, I would think kids would move, go to one place in the fall, another place in the winter, another place in the spring.
I don't think they can do that. I don't think they can do that, but I mean, I think they can for a year. I think they can, because I know a lot of kids that have played at Paladura have wound up at Tascosa over the last few years, particularly some volleyball players and the like. Whitefaces and Harvesters about to meet up here in just a minute. Lady Whitefaces in the black jerseys today, Harvesters in the green. We're going to take a break back to the studio for a minute and a half, and we'll be right back.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has been protecting Texans since 1952. We understand your property is more than just a barn or outbuilding. It's part of your family's livelihood. That's why we offer everything from auto, home, to life insurance and a variety of agricultural products. We care about the relationships we build with our member families, and we hope you'll give us a chance to earn your business also. Come and see me, Louis Richburg, Jeff Smith Oldham County Farm Bureau, 1306 West Park Avenue.
Well, there's nothing like the sound of a new baby calf or the smell of fresh rain on a cotton crop. My friends at Capital Farm Credit share this excitement with agricultural and livestock producers. We want to be your lending partner. Whether you require operating funds for next year's crop or need to buy hay for your cattle, we have a loan that's right for you. Let us finance your operation. CapitalFarmCredit.com.
Start here, AC. Go anywhere. Amarillo College is the place to prepare. AC.
After serving my country in the military and a bout with colon cancer, I got a new start right here at Amarillo College. Great programs, great faculty. Start here, go anywhere.
Trust your future to a college that cares. Start here, AC. Go anywhere.
All right, good crowd here at the gym as they introduce the Lady Harvesters. Again, I'd say the Harvesters have a 5'10" or 11, a 6'2", and maybe a 6'3" out there. I wouldn't be surprised. We don't have their heights, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's not what they are. They're certainly a formidable looking group. Lady Whiteface is about to be introduced.
Number 3, Nikayla Watley.
Nikayla first.
Number 4, London Baker.
Next, London.
Number 10, Allie Purcell. Number 13, Cameron Blair.
London threw it to her father. How about that?
Number 15,
The Blairs, they're going to deliver. Kendall delivers hers. No, yeah, Kendall delivers hers to somebody in particular. Whiteface is 4 seniors. I think we've got, I'll have to look here, 1, 2, 3 juniors. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 sophomores. We're ready to play. Officials ready. Teams ready. Coaches ready.
We get to shake hands again under the net before you even begin.
Get to switch ends of the floor. That was something, you know.
We don't just wave at our opponents anymore. We did that for a couple of years.
We did. Those were some strange times. They were. Whiteface fans over across the way. Still few coming in here, getting ready to go. Well, the Whitefaces, again, the gym wall covered in banners. That's one thing that makes us, I think, a little more cautious. I honestly do. You know, it's just, if you're not state champs, then there's something wrong with you, and that's certainly not the case.
Exactly.
But it feels that way. It really does.
Yeah, and you want to be a part of a program that the expectations are very high, but along with that comes a lot of responsibility, and it can get kind of heavy sometimes.
Whitefaces now have the 6 out there. It's Watley and Purcell. It's Kendall, London, Stephanie, and Charisma. And London serves, aggressive ace. That's a nice start. London Baker just blistered that one across the net, and the Whitefaces are up 1-0. And the ever-present smile on London's face. Ready to go again. Sophomore, deep, way deep, but they play it. And they can't play this one. Back-to-back aces, it's 2-0. Good start. I think that one might have been, I don't know, it was close.
They're talking now about let it go out.
Yep.
It's out.
London's ready again. Let's see. This time a little jump serve, little floater to the middle. They dive for it, get to it, can't play it. It's 3-0. Well, let's just serve it on out here.
What are we saying?
London.
Let's just keep talking smack on our serves, and maybe it'll be a great service day.
London with 3 aces in a row. Blisters it to the back corner. They play this one, though. Far side, cross court, and in. We whiff on it. That was the aforementioned Floyd with the kill, and it's 3-1. Herbert on top. It was a good hit by her, but we were a little bit late getting to where we needed to get. So it is Macy Smith now. She's the 6'2" harvester. Little jump serve, floats over to the far side in the middle. Watley up high, and Watley makes it 4-1.
It was a nice job by Watley that time. The set was off the net about 5 or 6 feet, and sometimes that's harder to hit those if you're a middle, and she put it right back corner.
Here we go now. Watley with Blair with a serve, and into the net goes Floyd, and it's 5-1 Hereford. So the Whitefaces off and running as one of the 4 seniors for the Whitefaces, Kendall Blair. Out, and it's 6-1. Whitefaces playing some. Kendall's a junior. One of the Whitefaces' 6th point there is an error by Floyd, and Kendall's ready once again. To the middle, good service. Harvesters, good set. And the Whitefaces again don't get to Floyd. She went to the middle that time, and back line just didn't get there. It's an area where we've struggled a little bit, quite honestly. 6-2, the Whitefaces lead. Harvester serving here in the opening set. Serve comes to Blair, to London. Near side, big swing. That'll do it, Cameron. 7-2. Wilburn in, Solarizano out. Watley to serve, 7-2 Hereford in the opening set. Whitefaces trying to go 3-0 in the league. Here is Harvesters, Hereford in the net. I mentioned before, that's something we've had a problem with, and 7-3. Unforced error there. This is Floyd serving now. Floyd with the service to the near side, and a big, big swing again by Cameron, her 2nd kill. The pass from Kendall, and it's 8-3. Whitefaces up. Cooper checks in. Emma from midcourt. Little jump serve to the near side. Floyd to the net, to the far side. Herford with the block. Point for the Whitefaces. Didn't get it across. And so it's 9-3. It wasn't a block. It was just in the net.
I'm getting this fly.
Well,
that's flying
please
around
do.
us.
Please do.
Had enough.
With the service. Harvesters. Back row attack. Good job by Kendall to get there. The Whitefaces hit long. Time Autumn got it in the middle and tried to get a little something on it. Really didn't get on top of it. It's a point for the Harvesters. 9-4. Harvesters serve into the net. 10-4. We had 6 service errors up at Borger too, while not serving very aggressively. Trevino with the serve. Harvesters. Far side. Blocked. Played up. London gets it back over, but out. Now 10-5. We got a block that time and then kind of panicked trying to get it back over and hit it outside. Whitefaces by 5. Harvesters serving in the opening set. Hunt is the server for the Lady Harvesters. Hunt's serve comes too short, and we pick it up at the last moment. Get it over here to Kendall. She gets a little something on it, but they play it up. Harvesters free ball it over, played up by Charisma in the middle. Hereford, a bad pass, but we get to it, get it over, play it back near side. Up high goes Kendall and off the block. Kendall Blair with the kill. 11-5. We've stayed very aggressive here in this first set.
Yeah, we've got to, I would say defensively and passing-wise, we've got to get our feet moving a little bit faster, though.
So Lorazano, Harvesters run a little slide play, cross court. And again, we just don't get there on the back row, 11-6. It was a good play by Pampa, but not a very good dig by us on the back line. 11-6, Whitefaces lead. Harvesters have Hawthorne serving. Baker sets Watley here on the near side. That's the kill by Watley, her second, and it is 12-6 Hereford. London back to serve. We've been around. Alley now back in for Cooper. 12-6 Hereford. London ready to go. Up front it is Watley and Blair. Good serve. This one is in.
Nice.
Her 4th ace, and again, just blistered that thing. 13-6, timeout Pampa. Hereford up by 7. We're back in 30 seconds.
Your business, farm and ranch, or home is unique, and success depends in part on a cost-effective and convenient supply of quality fuel. When you trust your fueling needs to Gooden Fuels, it's one less detail for you to manage. Commercial fuel in bulk in below-ground or above-ground tanks, serving the Western Panhandle with gasoline, diesel, and propane. Gooden Fuels in Hereford, 364-3366.
All right, back here at Whiteface Gym, 13-6. Whitefaces lead. Don't think Coach McCracken's real happy with the troops.
Well, we weren't real sure of when we're going in and when we weren't, and then and just the mistakes that have been made have been lazy errors. Just kind of a little slow to move on defense, and that's the frustration, I believe.
I believe she expressed that during the timeout. 13-6, London ready to serve. She's got 4 of the 13 points, her aces by Baker. She serves deep left side. They pass it over to Floyd, and Floyd promptly hits it in the net. And it's 14-6, and Coach Kitten missed the fly, just in case you're wondering.
Right there in front of me. I'm slow, too.
14-6. Well, some of that, there's other things that cause you to be slow. Whiteface, that was a lift, uncalled. Baker passed it over to Purcell, and she hits it just out. Wow, that was a good swing. I thought she just got the back line, but she didn't quite. 14-7, Hereford by 7. Harvester serving here. The opening set, this is Smith. Baker. There's Watley up high and down low. 15-7, Watley's 3rd kill. Back in comes Cameron. So it's Cameron, Nakala, and Alley up on the front line. Serving for the Whitefaces is Kendall Blair. Good service. Far side. Lift. 16-7. Whitefaces by 9. Here again, Kendall ready to serve. Good service.
Get out of
It's
here.
an ace. Oh, man, we had a chance to play that, and it didn't take a good hop here for us. But it's an ace.
He could have hopped on the table and hit the fly.
I could have hopped on the table. It wouldn't be quite that quick. I mean, 17-7. Good service again. Another ace. Back-to-back aces. Go get them, Kendall Blair. 18-7. Timeout, Pampa. 30-second break. We're right back.
For generations, First Bank Southwest has been there to help the working hands that have shaped this great land. Chances are we helped your father, his father, and even his father. We understand for some a handshake is a stronger bond than a piece of paper. And even though times can be tough, folks around here are tougher. And that's why we're as proud of our Panhandle roots as you are. First Bank Southwest, moving your generation in the right direction. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All righty, we welcome you back to Whiteface Gym. Tom and Brenda with you on a Saturday afternoon. Hereford leading 18-7 in this opening set.
Keep it pushing. Keep it going.
Keep it pushing. All right, 2 aces in this rotation for Kendall, and she's ready to go again. Deep middle, good serve, but a good pass this time by Pampa. And Floyd hits it out. 19-7. Whiteface is on top. Kendall ready once again. Good service. Harvesters cross court. Nice dig by Kendall. Set by Baker. Big swing by Cameron. And I thought that ball was tipped, but not so. 19-8. Wow, I sure thought they got a touch on that, but not so. Harvester serving now as Guino, their libero. Actually, it's not libero, I guess. I watch these college matches. Here's a good serve, and we don't play it well, and it's an ace.
Is it libero?
Yeah.
Libero.
You say it.
Here we say libero.
I know. 19-9 now. Watley, good pass this time. Near side up high goes Blair, but they play it up. Nice play by Pampa. Back over to Floyd. Dug up by Kendall in the rafters. Whitefaces collide but get it over. Harvesters, far side to Floyd. We block it, but block it out. And it's 19-10.
Right there. We just need to get our hands back to the middle of the court, and it'll deflect straight down.
Whitefaces by 9. Harvesters serving. Opening set. I don't know what Coach McCracken. Here's the dump by Baker. Guess what? She got her in there. Good job, London.
London's still on the back row right now, but I'm going to tell you, I think London can be used as we move on through this season as an offensive weapon when she's up front, too.
Good service by Watley. Harvesters. We tipped it 20-11. That was Floyd with the kill, her third. Whitefaces by 9. Harvesters serving. Floyd will be the server as the Whitefaces try to finish this first set off. Floyd serves. Kendall, London. Up high with a big swing, and a point is Wilburn. That's a good play by Pampa. They almost got it back across. Wilburn made a big hit. Harvesters got it up but couldn't get it over. 21-11. Cooper serving for the Whitefaces. Emma serves right side. Harvesters. To the back row, but Hereford digs it up now off the net. Blair with a big swing. What a job by Cameron there. Her third kill. She was 8-10 feet off the net there.
Yeah, and that lured the blockers up all the way back down. She didn't have to worry about a block one, just getting it in the deep back court.
22-11 Hereford. Cooper serves again. Harvesters, good pass. Dump. Whitefaces just get it right back across. Harvesters, far side, blocked. It falls on Hereford's side. Well, that's a kill by Hallie Hawthorne. There's 2 Hawthorns, Macy and Hallie, playing for the Harvesters. 22-12 Hereford. It'll be Hallie Hawthorne to serve here in the opening set. Good service. Hereford, good pass. Over to Wilburn. Wilburn with a kill, her second. Little slide play again. She hit it off the block. 23-12 Hereford. Trevino back in. Serving for the Whitefaces. Trying to go up 1 love. Good service.
Drop in there.
It's an ace. That is the 7th ace of this opening set. That's a lot. 24-12.
About a third of your points are
really
from service aces. That's good.
Another good serve. Harvester's a good pass this time. Far side. Great dig by Ramirez. Near side now. They block the Whitefaces. Played up. Hereford sets in the middle and tipped over, but tipped right to the Harvesters. Far side. Big swing by Pampa. Dug up by Watley. Tipped over by Baker. Harvesters in the back row attack. It's out, and it's 25-12. The Whitefaces win the opening set. So Hereford up 1-0 as they swap ends of the floor. We'll break for 1:30 and be back at Whiteface Gym.
Deaf Smith County Hospital District helps our community senior citizens get the most out of life. Our Medicare Wellness Center provides free annual wellness visits for Medicare enrollees. Our team works with you to get up to date on screenings, immunizations, and other preventative care. Together, we review your medical history, assess your risk factors for illness, and discuss ways to reduce risks and promote health. With an annual Medicare Wellness visit, you get a personalized prevention plan focused on your good health. Visit dschd.org or call 806-364-7512.
Needing extra income? Looking for a full-time job with advancement opportunities? McDonald's in Hereford is hiring full-time and part-time people who are energetic and customer-focused. At McDonald's, you will be able to work flexible hours, whether it's 3 hours or 8 hours per day. Benefits include a free meal when you're working and a 30% discount when you're off-duty. Earn a vacation benefit and $10 an hour and above with experience. To apply, just text TX162 to 38000.
First Financial Bank knows how important a person's vehicle can be.
My SUV is perfect for taking clients to properties and me to the golf course.
My pickup hauls work supplies all week and the family on weekends.
My hybrid helps the environment and my fuel bill.
If you're ready for a new vehicle, talk to First Financial. We offer loans at competitive rates with fast local approval.
My 4x4 works hard, but plays even harder.
First Financial Bank. You first. Member FDIC.
All right, back at Whiteface Gym, we're up 1-0. Coach Spees, who is, what is your title, Coach Spees? You're like the director of all officials in the world or something like that. You're the signer. Okay. You do all the assigning. Okay, so if anybody doesn't like the officials, they need, okay. Send her, what you need an address where they can send stuff to? No, okay, not. It's good to see Coach Spees. She was a regular here for us for many years as a coach, and then now director or whatever of officials for our part of the world. So we're glad to see her. Just talking about the officials here. Lady on the net today calls a lot of college matches, so she's not a real regular for us, but she's a very good official. Whitefaces won it 25-12 in the openers. We get ready for set number 2. Hereford with Watley and Baker and Kendall. Emma, Charisma, and Stephanie. That's the 6 out there. Harvesters will serve. It's Macy Hawthorne, their 6-foot setter with the service. Hereford pushed it over to Watley. Watley is blocked. That's the first block of the match by the Harvesters. That was Pampa's Macy Smith with the block, and it's 1-0 Pampa. Smith is, again, she and Hawthorne are both around 6'1", 6'2". Hawthorne serves. Back to the back line. Not a great pass by Hereford. We just have to free ball it over. Harvesters with a chance to score right here. Tip it over left-handed. Played up by Cooper. Passed over far side. Blair, what a play down the line. Wow. Big lick by Kendall Blair. Her second kill, and the Whitefaces tied at 1. Boy, you like that.
I don't think she feels bad one bit hitting that girl in the head.
I don't think she did either. I think she kind of enjoyed it. I know her mother did. Here's the service. Near side, Floyd, cross court, Hereford. Plays it up, back to Kendall it goes. She swings again, but this time gets under it. And it's 2-1 Pampa. Whitefaces kind of looked around for a tippy kind of call, but didn't get one. And it's 2-1 Harvesters, and serving for Pampa is Smith. Smith serves. Watley up high. Watley, they sail it back over and out.
Ooh-wee.
Wow. close. Watley's fourth kill. Nice dig by Pampa, but it just sailed long, and it's 2-2. This is Kendall serving. Good service. Harvester's not a good pass, and it's a point for the Whitefaces. I guess that's an ace, but that's kind of an ace, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, we count it as an ace.
Semi-ace, okay. We'll call it an ace. Whitefaces up 3-2 here in the second set. Good service again. Not a great pass by Pampa. And back into the net again. It's 4-2. Sometimes it's better just to hit it over. You know, when you really can't get it over the net, it's probably...
Their front line for Pampa right now is huge.
They're huge, aren't they?
Yep.
They really are. And their setter's like 6'1" or 2, whatever she is. Harvesters, again, having a little trouble with the serve here, though. Herford. Far side up high, and a block. That's the second block now for Pampa. They blocked Watley, and this time they blocked Cameron, and it's 4-3 Hereford. Harvesters run a Guino back in there, and she'll serve. She had an ace, the only ace for the Harvesters in the first set. She serves, nice serve. Watley, good pass. Back to Watley in the middle, and Watley hits it through the block this time, her fifth kill. 5-3.
Bet you Buck Watley's going to look to tip over to her right this next time. Big hole right over there. She loves that tip.
Whiteface is serving. Good service. Harvesters, good pass. Far side. Floyd tips it over, and the Whitefaces aren't home, and Floyd gets her fourth kill, and it's 5-4 Hereford. So the Harvesters playing much better here in the early going of the second set. Floyd back to serve. Good service. Whitefaces get it over to Blair, and Blair gets it on the floor. That's 4 for Cameron, and it's 6-4 Hereford.
Good seam that time
Yeah.
that she hit. Kind of back row didn't know if it was theirs. Front row didn't know if it was theirs.
Turned out it wasn't either one. Here's
That's
Cooper.
right.
Cooper with a serve. Pampa on the net. Lefty blocked by the Whitefaces. Harvesters. Floyd out. 7-4. Whitefaces by 3. You know, sometimes it's as important to know when to attack as it is to know when not to attack.
Wise.
Wise, huh?
Wise saying right there.
Here's the
Tom.
dump.
Ooh.
We do get to it. And we get a good swing right at the kill for Blair. Well, we kind of caught them off guard there. I think looked like it was going to be a Pampa point. We got it up, and then Cameron with a nice swing, and it's 8-4 Hereford. Emma again. Good service, Harvesters. Back row attack, and a nice tip. Tell you, Floyd can do some things athletically. That was a nice play, 8-5. Whitefaces by 3. This is Hallie Hawthorne in to serve for the Harvesters. Hawthorne service, back to Kendall. In the middle, blocked again now. Harvesters have kind of figured out the Whiteface rhythm. That's 3 blocks. 3 of their 6 points here in the second set have come on blocks.
Yeah.
8-6 Hereford.
I think we need to keep Autumn swinging at the slide, I think, behind the setter.
Good service. It's an ace. That's Hallie Hawthorne, and now it's 8-7. Hereford by 1 in this second set. Harvesters with some momentum. Those blocks, I'll tell you, they'll get you going. Again, a good serve and not a good pass. Whitefacers just got to free ball it over. They do. Harvesters with a chance to score here. Blocked by the Whitefaces, and that was Baker. Baker on the block. Oh, she's fired up. Fired up she is. 9-7 Hereford.
Setters don't get to do that
No.
much. It's good.
Good serve by the Whitefaces. Tight on the net. Whitefaces play it up. London sets it over on the far side to Kendall. They block Kendall. And that's the fourth block. 9-8. Coach mentioned warming up that the Harvesters would have a big block, and they certainly have here in this. They didn't in the first set, but they have had 4 points off of it here in the second set.
Well, we've got to create more. We've got to divert their attention a little bit more. We're very predictable over where we're going to put the ball, and we need to make more offense available.
There's another block by the Harvesters, and it's their 5th block of this, and it's a 9-9 score here in the second set. Harvesters now, Hunt is the server, and they're certainly got some momentum going. Whitefaces dump it. Harvesters get to it and get it across. Whitefaces back to the middle to Autumn, and Autumn hits it through the block, her third kill, and it's 10-9 Hereford. So Larzano in now for the Whitefaces, up 10-9 in the second set. Up a set, the Whitefaces are. Stephanie ready. Floater to the middle. Good pass by the Harvesters. Chance to score. And it is in. 10-all. First called out, and then Ashley said no, that was in. And so we're tied at 10 now.
We can't fire her because we can't find linesmen. So.
Macy to serve, Macy Hawthorne. Played it the last minute there, we did. And the Whitefaces get blocked. Harvesters get it back here to Floyd. Floyd is blocked, and that's Baker again. Baker and Watley. Well, London's going to decide she's really a middle. 11-10 Hereford. Whitefaces by a point, and it's Baker to serve. Purcell back in. 11-10 Whitefaces. Allie in and Emma out. And here we go. I think, yep, here we go. Baker serving. Good service, Harvesters. Not a great pass. Harvesters hit it out, and it's 12-10 Hereford.
We got lucky on that one.
Yep, we did. We weren't going to play that one. It wasn't like we elected to let it go long. We just weren't there. It shows 11-11. I think thought we were up 12-10, but maybe not. Here's Floyd. Whitefaces dig it up. In the middle, tipped over by Watley, as predicted by none other than Coach Kitten. Shows 12-11 Hereford. I sure think.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it right?
You were calling it
okay.
the other way, I think.
All right. 12-11 Hereford. London serves. Too deep.
Dang it.
12-all. First Whiteface service error. 12-all in the second set. Harvesters with some momentum on their side as Macy Smith goes back to serve. Jump serve. Whitefaces back near side. There's Kendall with the kill. Her third, and the Whitefaces lead it 13-12.
She didn't just blast that one, but she got a really good reach on it and went over the top of the block that time.
Here we go now. Kendall serves. Harvesters. Cross court and in. That was Floyd. That was a big hit there by Floyd. Her sixth kill. We're tied at 13. The Whitefaces just can't pull away from the Harvesters here. Pampa playing much better, and certainly the block has been the difference here, I think, in this second set for them. They've got 6 by my count. Service to Watley. London back near side to Watley. It's out. 14-13. Whitefaces now down by a point.
And those shots that go long, those are results of blocks, prior blocks.
Yep. Good service. Not a great pass, but we get it. Oh, can't get it across. 15-13. The pass was right on the net. Baker got to it and got it up, but we were kind of out of position to return it. So really the initial pass is what cost the Whitefaces there, and we trail 15-13. Aguino to Solarzano off the net. The Whitefaces are blocked. Play it up in the middle, tipped over by Watley. At the net, Watley up with the kill, 15-14. Wow, that was close to being over the top of the net there, but she wasn't. We're down by 1. Watley serving in the second set. Harvesters playing some good volleyball. Watley, good serve. Harvesters. Whitefaces scramble to get to it, and get to it they do, and the kill by Cameron. 15-all. Boy, the Harvest, I'll tell you, the setter being, she's 6 feet, I'd say.
Yep.
Good service, but Harvesters, Whitefaces get a block, but get into the net. 15-16, I don't think we were going to play it anyway. The kill belonged to Floyd. And now the Harvesters serve at 16-15. They lead in the second set. Floyd serves. Watley, good pass. Baker, far side, big swing and a kill by Cameron Blair. Wow.
That time, Autumn Wilburn went in for the one. She got the attention of their middle, and that opened up that outside, and that's what we must do against big blockers.
16-all. Cooper serves. Tied on the net. And it's a point for the Whitefaces, 17-16. Whitefaces up by 1 as Emma serves. Good service. Harvesters chance to score. They dump it. We get to it. Blair on the second hit. Cameron wisely took her big swing and put it down. 18-16 Hereford.
Yeah, anytime you can get a swing on a second touch, man, that'll mess with your opponent.
It did then, and Whitefaces lead it by 2 as Emma serves. Good service. Harvester's not a good pass. Get it to Hawthorne, though, and she hits it out, and it's 19-16. I'm telling you, folks, I mean, this is really basic stuff. I'm not very smart about this, but your passing on the serve receive is everything, whichever way it goes. I'm telling you.
Yep. Well, it puts you, if you're passing well, it puts you in kind of a secure place.
Yep.
I mean, it's like you start the car and the car's running, you know, and you're not having to just, you know, keep struggling with it. But yeah, and if you can prevent your opponent from getting a good first touch on the ball, get them, what they say, out of system a little bit.
Yep. That's what that was right there. I mean, Harvesters tried to do something with it after they got. And again, it's easy to sit here and say, but I mean, there's times like that. That's what I'm talking about. If you're, as a hitter or whatever, if you're smart enough to know I don't have it right here, then you get it back in play and hope to live for another day. But sometimes you take those chances and they just don't serve you very well.
I'm looking upstairs and I see Christian Garza with the cutest little Garza daughter, or Charlie's granddaughter, and she is doing cheers with those cheerleaders.
She is a cutie, I'll tell you that. I saw her last Saturday up here. Hereford up 19-16, serves here. We've scored the last 4 in a row. They go to Floyd. Great dig by Emma, dumped over by London. Hereford blocks it, blocked by Wilburn, and the Whitefaces lead it 20-16. That's 5 points in a row now after trailing 16-15. Emma ready again. Great dig by Cooper that time. We need some of those. Good service, too. Harvesters tip it over. Hereford tips it back. Harvesters tip it back. Whitefaces tip it back, and Baker with the kill and the smile. Little left-handed tip that time, 21-16. Whitefaces taking control of the second set as Cooper goes. Serves to the middle. This time they get a good pass.
Oh.
And there's a lift, and it's 22-16. They were trying to set Floyd back on the back row and pushed it away. Timeout, Pampa. Hereford by 6, back in 30 seconds.
Hereford ISD. We are committed to children and dedicated to excellence. Hereford ISD encompasses over 900 square miles. We educate approximately 4,000 students each year and employ approximately 650 employees. Hereford ISD buses over 700 students to and from school each day. We provide 14 bus routes and drive over 1,100 miles per day. We choose to make a difference in the lives of all of our children. Go Herd!
All right, we welcome you back to the Whiteface Gym, where the ladies lead at 22-16 after falling behind a couple of times in this second set. The last time at 16-15. Now 7 in a row for the Whitefaces. 6 service points in a row for Emma Cooper.
Right after a timeout, boy, that is when you want to get that next point.
Deep, and she did. It's an ace for Emma Cooper. She served it deep that time, and they kind of panicked. The Harvesters did, and it's a 7-point Hereford lead. Emma ready again. Again, deep middle. Near side, Hawthorne. Nice dig on the back row by Kendall. In the middle now to Wilburn. They dig Wilburn up on the back line. Dump it across. Picked up by the Whitefaces. Tipped by Baker at the net. And that's it. Point for the Whitefaces. 24-16. Well, we're going to win this one. It's going to look real decisive. We trailed 16-15 at one point in this. So 9 in a row now for the Whitefaces. Let's see if Emma can finish it off here. Floyd on the back row. Nice dig by Kendall. Over it goes to the far side. Now they block Cameron, and a point for the Harvesters. That is their 7th block. 7 of their 17 points have come blocking.
I'm telling you, let's get the middle interested somewhere else.
Harvesters serve. London sets near side. There is the big swing by Wilburn, and the Whitefaces win it 25-17 to go up 2-love. So we'll break again for a minute 30. Be back with the third set in a minute and a half.
The brightest star in the Lone Star State. Stevens 5-star car and truck center. One price selling makes it easy to buy. You get 5-star treatment, we treat you great. With stars and great selection, the quality and value too. Stevens does it all for you. You get 5-star treatment every day. Stevens 5-star car and truck center.
There's nothing quite like Friday night football in the Texas Panhandle. The energy of the crowds, the players, and coaches is electric. While we keep your electricity flowing during the week, Friday nights are all about you, the fans. Good luck this season to all the teams in our service territory. Deaf Smith Electric Co-op, your Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Whatever temperatures this summer brings, your friendly and knowledgeable Bryant dealer is ready to help. Your dealer is committed to achieving a high level of training and skills and backed by outstanding products from one of the industry's most trusted names. Whatever your cooling needs, your local Bryant dealer will do whatever it takes for your family's comfort.
Schedule an appointment today by calling Bob's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Welcome back to the Whiteface Gym. Hereford's won by scores of 12 and 17 as we go to the third set here. And the Whitefaces trying to go 3-0 in the district with a road trip to Dumas next Tuesday night. Bobby Baker over there across the way. He's got some interest in this, I think. Not sure. Whitefaces, Bob Baker sitting up there too near the top of the stands. Angela and Mark. I don't see Janie anywhere. One of the grandmothers is missing here. We need to go track her down. Whiteface is up. Again, we trailed 16-15 in that last before running off 10 of the last 11 points to win it by that margin.
Yeah, that was a tough part about 2/3 or 3/4 of that game is that we just could never get much of a run of anything. And, Pampa, give Pampa credit. They just blocked the heck out of us. And we've got to show more offense. We've got to distract them either with our voices or send the middles around to the backside or, but make 3 hitters available. And we're very predictable at times, especially if the pass is not to target. We push it to the outside and push it there every time. And get the pass to target, and we'll have all kinds of options if we'll make ourselves available.
By the way, we're not going to visit with Coach McCracken. She texted me earlier. She's not feeling great, and so she didn't want to expose me to whatever it is. She doesn't mind exposing everyone else, but just me. So we won't visit with her today. We'll let Coach Kitten can dissect the effort after today. Here we go.
She probably doesn't want me to do that.
Probably not. Baker serves, and here we go. Harvesters, and they get a bad set, and Baker gets her 5th kill. Her 5th, her 5th ace. So we're off and running here in the hopefully final set. Another good serve by London. Near side, blocked by the Whitefaces, and that was Kendall and Watley with the block. Well, that's good. I mean, that's some good stuff right there. Whitefaces up 2-0. Harvester coach.
Lineup check, I guess.
I don't know. No, she had some question about something. I don't know what. Floor refs going over to talk to the net ref. I don't know what happened. I tell you, Pampa's as big a team as we've played in a long, long time. They've got 3 girls, as Coach said at the outset, that are right about that 6-foot mark. The floor ref over to talk to the net ref. And he'll come back and talk to the Harvester coach. Hereford leading 2-0 in the second set. I think she just had a question, and he wanted to make sure he had the right answer, so he did.
Okay.
Here we go. London serves at 2-0. Back this time to the deep right. Harvesters near side, and we don't get to the back line, and the Harvesters get the kill, and it's 2-1. So the Harvesters now send Macy Smith to the service line. Her team trailing 2-1 here in the third set. Great service, but a great play by Watley to save it, and then we just don't get it tipped over. 2-2. It's a great play by Watley to get it up, and then we kind of were in panic mode and didn't get it across. Jump serve, floater, back to Solorzano, bumped up by Baker. Fletcher deep, played at the back line by the Harvesters, back over to the far side, cross court and out. 3-2 Hereford. Kendall back to serve. Cameron back in. 3 serving 2 here in the third set. Good service. Harvesters. Good set, but Hereford gets a block on it, bumps it up, plays it near side. Kendall up high, they block her. Hereford right back over. Wow, a couple of big plays there. Harvesters. Cross court, Hereford in the net, 3-all. 3-3 score here in the third set. Hereford up 2 after winning 12 and 17. The Harvesters have Valerie Aguino as the server as she steps to the line and serves. Whitefaces, Baker up high, and Hereford didn't get it across. I think that's right. 3-4, Whitefaces trail.
Again, with such a big block, we need to look at, Kendall, the outsides may just look at, or Cameron, they may look at hitting the line and using that outside blocker. That might get them a little more success.
Service error by Pampa makes it 4-all now as Watley's back to serve. Wilburn back up on the net. Watley, good service. Pampa overpasses. Oh, no. 4-5. We were there to set it, dig it actually, and then we didn't. 4-5. Floyd serves again. Whitefaces trail in the third set. Good service. Watley, good pass. Baker, good set. Autumn, good swing, and that's her 5th kill. Whitefaces tied at 5. Cooper in. Fletcher out. Cooper to serve. Had a good run in that last set with Emma at the service line. Let's see if we can get one here. Jump serve, near side. Good pass, Harvesters. Far side, big swing, blocked by the Whitefaces. Played back up, good save by Pampa to get it back across. Now the Whitefaces, Baker sets it near side, up high and through the block. This time is Cameron. Tell you what we'll do. We'll just keep hitting you in the face until you decide you don't want to put your face up there. 6-5 Hereford. Emma goes again. Again to the middle. Harvesters, far side, bad pass. Hereford gets it up. Baker pushes it deep. Harvesters have a chance to score here. They dump it, played up by Cooper. Near side now Blair. She just throws it across. Whitefaces back defensively. Here's a nice pass by Kendall. Near side Cameron. Cameron, big swing and down the line and in she goes. Her 10th kill. Wow. 7-5. That was a good point there.
Absolutely. The middle, stuck in the middle just a little bit and was late to the block. That helped.
Harvesters, far side. Hawthorne blocked by the Whitefaces. Harvesters back to Floyd, and again, we just kind of freeze in our track. 7-6. Don't know what we're doing on the back, Coach, but we're not quite getting there. 7-6, Hereford leads. Harvesters, this is Hawthorne. She's a good server. Good pass, though, by Watley. Near side now, and that's a point for the Whitefaces. Blair, her 11th kill. Well, she's had an afternoon, Cameron has. 8-6 Hereford. Trevino in to serve for the Lady Whitefaces. Third set. Harvesters a worthy foe here today. Good pass at the net, dumped over. Whitefaces with a chance here off the net now. That's Kendall. They dig it up. Harvesters do on the backside. Far side blocked by the Whitefaces, and the block by Autumn and London that time. London's got 3 blocks. 9-6. Good service by Trevino. Harvesters, far side, off the top of the net, but over. Baker hustles to it, near side now, down the line. Oh, my God. Okay, hit the antenna.
It was outside the antenna.
9-7. Wow, that was a good swing by Kendall. Hit it right down the line, but it caught the antenna or went outside the antenna, one of the two. Either way, it's a point for the Harvesters. It's 9-7 Hereford. And the Harvesters with Carson Hunt in to serve. Hunt's service comes to, oh my goodness, the Whitefaces. Well, we got it across and got something on it. The Whitefaces hit it out. 9-8. That was not a good dig by the Whitefaces, and it got us in trouble. Hunt to serve now. Hunt's service comes to Watley, to Baker, Autumn, and it's the Harvesters in the net this time, 10-8. Good job by Autumn. And Solorzano in for the Whitefaces, a 2-point lead in the third set, up 2 sets for the Whitefaces. Service, not a great pass by the Harvesters. Great dig after a big swing, though, by the Harvesters. Whitefaces just have to free ball it over now. Chance for Pampa to score here. Far side, Pampa floats it deep. Nice play by Trevino. Back near side, up high, Kendall. They can't play it. Point for the Whitefaces. Kendall Blair. Got it here on this left side, hit it down the line.
They've got a small outside in right now. Lady Whitefaces need to take advantage.
Harvesters now run the slide play. We get a tip on it, but we can't get it back up. That's Macy Smith, and it's 11-9 Hereford. And it's Macy Hawthorne. I'll tell you, the Harvesters serve well, too. They have some good, aggressive servers. This is one of them. Good pass by Ramirez. Into Watley. Watley tips it over the block. That was cool.
Little delayed tip that time, right over the blockers as they're moving down.
Fletcher back in, 12-9 Hereford. A little mindful of the old Michael Jordan. How do you hang in the air like that? I don't know. London to serve at 12-9 Hereford in the third set. It's a good service. Harvesters pass it tight, and it's a point for the Whitefaces. Well, let's just wear them out here. 13-9, London ready again.
See if we can get on that run we talked about.
Good strong serve. Harvesters play it at the back line. Harvesters just bump it across. London gets it up. Whitefaces hustle to get to it, and we bump it into the net. 13-10. Made a good play, had them kind of back on their heels, and then couldn't get it across. 13-10 Hereford. Macy Smith back to serve for the Lady Harvesters. Smith, good service. Hereford, tight on the net. We get it across. Harvesters now with a chance to score here. Blocked by the Whitefaces. Back up now, a chance for the Whitefaces to score. Watley gets it in. Watley gets her 8th, and the Whitefaces lead at 14-10. That was a good point there.
It was a good point, and that was a good angle by Watley that time. She went deep. She didn't try to just plaster it straight into the block.
Kendall serves near side. Harvesters play one that might have been out, but they get the point anyway because Floyd gets the kill. 14-11. Big swing out of the middle that time by Floyd. Whitefaces by 3, up 2 sets to none. Harvesters serving. It's Valerie Aguino at the service line again. Her serve comes to Kendall. To London. Over to Watley. Blocked by the Harvesters, but played right back by the Whitefaces. Good save there by Hereford. Harvesters. Floyd into the net. Under the net, actually. 15-11 Hereford. Whitefaces by 4. Wilburn back in. Watley to serve. Wilburn, Fletcher, and Cameron up on the net. Good service by Watley. Harvesters back on their heels here. Free ball it over. Chance to score. Watley to Baker. Baker up high and down low. That's a dozen for Cameron. She's got 12, 8 for Watley, 5 for Wilburn, 4 for Kendall. Whitefaces serve at 16-11. Harvesters tipped over. Hereford in the net. 16-12. I don't know. We were in the net, I guess. Up by 4. Floyd serves now for Pampa. Good service, good pass. Near side and out. That time Cameron tried to go cross court back deep quarter, and she just hit it a little long, and the lead is 16-13. So the Harvesters hang in as back to serve again. It's McKaylee Floyd. Good service. Whiteface is not a great pass. Roll it across. Harvesters hustle to get to it. They just get it back over. Chance to score. Baker in the middle to Wilburn. Wilburn hits it through the block. Harvesters get to it and get it back over. Whitefaces hit it right back over. Harvesters now. Back row. Blocked by Wilburn. Point for the Whitefaces. Wilburn's third block makes it 17-13. Cooper in. Whitefaces up by 4. Leading 2-0. Cooper to serve. Emma jumps and serves to the middle. Good pass, good set. Tipped. Oh, we barely get there, and we just kind of have to bump it back across. Harvesters don't play it very well either. Hereford tips it back over, and Baker with the kill.
No, I think that was out.
Was it out?
Yep.
Okay, it was. 17-14, I beg your pardon. Point for the Harvesters. Harvesters serving. Hawthorne at the service line. Serves it long, and it's 18-14 Hereford. I knew it was going to be 18-14. I just called it in advance. 18-14. Whitefaces up. Trevino in to serve. Trevino's service is a good one. Harvesters, though, get it far side. Big swing. Great dig by Watley. Played up by Cooper and over by Kendall. Little slide play. Nope, little tip. Whitefaces tip it right back. Harvesters push it over. We got a chance right here. Wilburn up high, down low. That's it.
Up high, down low.
Down low, up high, down low score. 19-14. 6 kills for Wilburn. Timeout Pampa back in 30 seconds.
As summer ends and a new school year begins, First National Bank of Hereford and Freona
I tell you,
Banking
it goes so
Center
fast. I don't know how.
want to wish the faculty and students an extraordinary year. From your only locally owned bank, we have roots where others have branches. First National Bank of Hereford and Freona Banking Center, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lenders, NMLS number 631622.
Good looking. I said, hey, good looking. Back at Whiteface Gym. Hereford up 19-14. And we are in the third set. Hereford's won the first 2. The Brinley, one of our good-looking ball girls for the Whitefaces. Back to serve is Charisma Trevino, the sophomore, serving at 19-14 in the third set. Good service. Pampa, not a great pass. Back row, blocked by the Whitefaces, but played right back up by the Harvesters. Blocked again by the Whitefaces. Harvesters, far side, big swing, out. And that is exactly what Coach was talking about a moment ago. We blocked her twice, and she hit it out.
Yep. That gets in your head when you're a hitter.
Yep. 20-14 Hereford. Serve again. Good service. But a good pass, chance to score, but they don't get much on it. We got a chance right here. Here we go. Up high goes Kendall. They block it. Hereford plays it back over. We don't block that one. That was Macy Smith with a big swing after we overpassed.
We gave her a wonderful set,
We
didn't
did. We did. It was. I couldn't have gotten up there, but if I could have knocked that one down. 20-15. Harvester serving. Hunt at the service line. Whitefaces need 5 to win the match. Emma, near side now. Kendall down the line again. Boy, I'll tell you what, that is tough to defend. If she can get that thing cut down the line on the side she's on. 21-15. Good play by the junior. 5 kills for her. Service by Solorzano. Hunt. Whitefaces got a chance right here. Far side on the slide play, but they block it. Great play by the Whitefaces. Trevino to get it up. Cooper gets it over. Great save there, but the Harvesters now. Oh, the Harvesters with their setter attacking. We play it up. Harvesters again. Great dig by Trevino. Pass back near side. Kendall rolls it into the net. 21-15. 21-16. Whitefaces by 5. And it is Macy Hawthorne back to serve. We're in the third set here at the Whiteface Gym. Solorzano to Baker. Baker to Kendall. Kendall through the block. 6 for her, 22-16. She's a weapon that we really need.
Oh, yeah. Between those Blairs, they shore up that outside for the Lady Whitefaces.
Timeout, Harvesters. We'll keep it here this time. Hereford up 22-16. We are in the third set. We won by scores of 12 and 17. The Harvesters battling hard here. But if they can't pull this out, they're going to fall to 0-3 in the district, and they'll have, they'll have matches left with Perryton and Borger Canyon, I believe. Whitefaces with matches left in the first round with Dumas, West Plains, and Randall, and Canyon. So back to serve goes London Baker. London's had a good afternoon. She served well, had 6 aces, had a couple of blocks, 3 blocks. Just a good match for the sophomore.
Yep, starting rotation right here. Lady Whiteface is a good spot. Finish this thing out.
All right, Harvesters back out, 22-16. Here comes the whistle. London's ready. Good service, good pass, though, by the Harvesters. Far side, we blocked, and then we can't play it back up. We blocked Floyd, but then couldn't find it for a moment. 22-17, the Harvesters down by 5. Harvesters Macy Smith now. She jumps and serves the floater. Good pass. Solorzano tipped over by Watley. Not sure what we were doing, but Watley gets her 9th kill. 23-17.
Again, you kind of call that a delayed tip.
Yep.
Because it goes up, it doesn't hit the floor fast. It's designed just to go over the back of the blockers' heads.
Harvesters tip it.
Just
Whitefaces
like
get to it. We've set it in the middle. We just have to pop it back over. Harvesters now. Far side, blocked by the Whitefaces, but a great play to play it back up by the Harvesters. And this time, Whitefaces can't get it up. 23-18, Harvesters down by 5 as they continue to battle here at the Whiteface Gym. Aguino back to serve for the Harvesters in this third set. She serves. Whitefaces set it near side, up high, and right in the face. Wow, they get it across. What a swing by Blair. Here we go. Yep. Watley just tips it over and out. 23-19. We had exactly what we wanted, and Watley just got too much on it. What a swing a moment ago by Blair. Hit Aguino right in the face. And they were able to play on and win the point. 24-19. Whitefaces don't play this serve well, and we hit it out, 23-20. Harvesters down by 3. Pampa serving in this third set. Aguino to Kendall to London. Watley doesn't get much on it. Harvesters have a chance to score here. Down the line, we can't dig it up. 23-21. So the Harvesters still alive.
We sure do want Pampa to make a mistake.
Yeah. Yep, that's kind of where we are. Harvesters not doing it right now. Timeout by the Whitefaces. We'll take a 30-second break. Hereford up 23-21 in the third. Back in a half minute.
Are you tired of arguing with your children about screen time? WTRT and WT Services can help. You can enforce the limits you've set in your home with Experience IQ from WTRT and WT Services. You can schedule when the internet is turned off to make sure bedtime is screen-free. You automate screen time for your children by adding Experience IQ to the WT Smart Home app. Download the app today.
All right, 23-21. Hereford leads in the third set. The Harvesters have rallied back, though. Hereford had this thing pretty well under control, and now Pampa making a real run at the Whitefaces, trying to send this to a fourth set. Back to Kendall. Watley pushes it over. The Whitefaces in the net yet again. 23-22. Pampa down by 1. Aguino serves. 23-22. This thing has gotten tight. Kendall to London. Blair Cameron with her 13th kill, and it's 24-22. Now the Whitefaces a point away from the set in the match. Back in comes Wilburn. Watley to serve, 24-22 Hereford. Serve to the middle, Harvesters tight. And the Whitefaces put it down. That is Blair with the final kill at fittingly her 14th of the match. And the Whitefaces win it 25-22. So scores of 12, 17, and 22. Pampa crept closer each and every set. But in the end, we got it done, Coach.
Well, we did. It gives you lots of room as a coach to say we're going to work on this, and that. And, just certainly not as clean of a match as Coach McCracken would have liked to have seen from the Lady Whitefaces. But the wins win, and that's right. Super important.
That's 3 of those. We'll take a break for 30 seconds. Be back to wrap up the afternoon in 1/2 minute.
Happy State Bank is more than just a financial institution. We're a mainstay in the lives of the customers we serve and the communities we live in. We put our customers first, making sure each experience at Happy is a great one while taking care of all their banking needs. We pride ourselves on giving back to our local community. We partner with organizations that do the same. Happy State Bank. We're always banking with you in mind. Find out more about joining us at happybank.com. Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
All right, back here at the Whiteface Gym, Tom and Brenda to wrap up the afternoon's work. 12, 17, and 22, the Whiteface scores as they go to 3-0 in the league with a road trip to Dumas on Tuesday night. 14 kills for Cameron here this afternoon, 9 for Watley, 4 for Baker, 6 for Wilburn, 6 for Kendall Blair, and then 6 aces for Baker, 3 for Kendall. Trevino with an ace as well. And the Whitefaces get the victory against a very, I'd say, a very good Pampa team.
They are. And we talked about how good of blockers they were, but they passed well, too. I thought they did a good job and made some plays, just hustling plays, and kept certain things alive. And so I think Pampa is good. I think there's somebody, I think it's going to be hard to beat them in Pampa.
Yeah.
I think we best not be dismissive of any of what they're able to do.
Nope. The Whitefaces go to Dumas on Tuesday night, and that's never been a fun place to play, Coach.
No. Last year they had that gym packed, and it was a good day for the Lady Whitefaces then. But it was I don't know if they'll do that this time or not. District season is so long, that. It may be a little bit harder to do. Thank you.
Well, the Whitefaces get the win here today and go to I think it's 24-7, 24-6, 23 or 24-6. But all that matters right now is what you are in the district. We're 3-0 there with 4 tough ones in a row here. Well, 5 if you want to count today's, because today's was tough. The Harvesters did well, and the Whitefaces get the win, but we'll have to play better on Tuesday night, I do believe.
Yep, absolutely we will. And we just need to. Much of what our problems were, we can fix.
Yeah,
they're pretty fixable. It's just being a little more prepared and not quite as flat-footed, and being a little bit more, I don't know, versatile on offense, I guess is a way to say it, where it's easier for the blockers when they know where the ball's going to go because there's only one hitter getting ready. Then, it makes it easier for the defense, and we don't need anything to be easy for the defense.
That's for sure.
Well,
we get the win here today, and so Tuesday night it's Hereford against Dumas up in Dumas. Friday night football in Plainview, and then back here next Saturday for more volleyball. So, Coach, good to have you back. Let's go get them Tuesday night.
All right, we'll hopefully take care of business. You listen to us and
all
watch
right.
us, okay?
I'll do it. I'll do it. All right, for all your Whiteface sports sponsors, Brenda Kitten, the Whitefaces win 12-17-22 over the Pampa Harvesters. For all your Whiteface sports sponsors, Tom Simon saying have a good evening, and we'll see you Tuesday night with more Whiteface volleyball.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Hereford brand, Deaf Smith and Oldham County Farm Bureau, Capital